Well guys, today we're going to install my rear brake light. I did a short review of this earlier this year, so I will provide a link to the video somewhere in the screen at the end of the movie, so you can see how this works with the how it looks in the box. But now let's start gluing it to the rear windscreen. Okay, here we have it. I have put the wire through this hole up here and through here, through the grommet, and it's out. So, okay, before we glue the head strip to the window, it's important to clean off all grease or everything that must be on the screen. So I use this foam and yeah, you understand, wipe it off, which I has already done. So now I have marked the stripe with a middle point, and this screw happens to be in the middle as well, so start from here and go to each side, and hopefully it will stick nicely. Okay, and the strip looks like this. Okay, the glue has not sticked all the way. It has even come down a bit. Well guys, to get the cable from here and through here was a pain in the ass, to say it least, whatever it's called in English. But I managed to do it. Use a steel wire first and then tape the cables to the steel wire and pull it through. So now we are all the way here and inside the car. So it's just a matter of make this seal good up here again. And the brake light seems to be sticking okay, except from this part. Yeah, it's hard to tell, but here they are loose. There it's come loose. Yeah. Well, I hope it sticks well. No, it's to the connection part. That is the exciting one. We need a few wires to do this job, so I managed to find one here with 7 cores, threads, cords, whatever, yeah, inside. And I'm now trying to push it in the system here. And if I put some lights on, you can see it, it's coming up in the corner. And this is the old cable, which I will try to route this one the same way up through the cabin. Maybe I need to make a bigger hole here, but here there is plenty of room. And then up through here and then inside the cabin, so we can reach the camera, and of course the brake wires will just routed through this and inside here. So they are now inside here, all of them. Yeah, I managed to do it. Look at this hole in the end of the cabinet, but how did I make that hole? That's a very good question. Then this kind of drill comes in handy. It has a 90-degree bend. which is amazing when you are working inside tight spaces like this. So you get the idea. This is absolutely necessary to make the hole in the bottom of the cabinet. Yes. So now this cable is going through a hole up here and a hole in here somewhere and a hole in there, and then go to the back wall, and we are now up here. So it should be enough to put it inside here and reach both the camera and the rear brake light. Yes, almost ready to go. Next on the list is to pull a single cord wire through the rear to this side. Here we need to get to the right indicator, which is the top contact of this plug. So now I want to solder this on top of this. Oh, yes, let's do it. Always pre-tin both ends before you solder them. And here we go. Then we have the wire over here, and then it's just a matter to connect it to this multi-cable, this one, and the backup light, and of course the same here. We also need to put a wire from the indicator, so I will do the same here on this side. On the right side you also need to connect a brake light wire, and this is the bottom connector. Indicator on the top, brake light on the bottom one. Bottom. So I now will solder this one like this. So we have them, indicator, brake light, and then we just need to put the, which is not so easy with one hand. It's important to get the rubber boot back on, of course. And here we go. Then we have the two gray wires from the indicator and the blue one from the brake light. And then just find a number you like. This multi-cable has numbers on each wires. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on this one. So just pick the numbers you want, and of course remember them when you are connecting it to the brake light and the backup camera upstairs. Upstairs? Yeah, upstairs. Almost forgot, you also need the wire for the parking light. To power up the brake light you need also a constant plus 12 volts. So we take that one from the parking light, which is number 2 from the bottom. I have used a green wire for this one. Then we should be almost ready. Okay, then I'm done with the wiring. I have one from the parking light, one from brake light, one from the indicator on both sides. So then it's just need to hook them up here, and I start with the lowest number as the parking light wire. Brake light is then number 3. Let's see, where is number 3? Here we have it, number 3. These Vogo connectors is excellent. I really love them. Indicator. Let's do the right one at number 5. The left one I put on number 4. Then here we go. Then we have 3 spare wires which are not used. We have a common earth and we have one for the backup camera. Then we need to access the cable up here. Strip that one and do the connection. Okay guys, first test. Okay, hit the brake. Amazing. Indicator. Fantastic. Other way. Amazing. Emergency. Fantastic. Okay.